Don't eat chickens. Don't steal their eggs. Don't breed dogs. Adopt. Don't shop.
Animals are here with us, not for us. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy.
Be kind to all animals, not just cats and dogs. Don't hurt them.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
Thank you for being here, everyone. My name is Miss Katie. I am That Vegan Teacher. I'm here on social media for one reason only: to try to undo the harm that I did, because I used to eat animals just like you. I didn't know better. And when you know better, you do better. And when you've done something wrong, you apologize and you try to change the world for the better afterwards. I ate animals just like you. I ate pigs because I didn't realize that people put 6-month-old baby pigs into gas chambers. At just 6 months old, they are killed in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews. And when I found out, I thought, I cannot eat bacon anymore. I cannot eat sausage anymore. I cannot eat ham anymore. I cannot eat pepperoni anymore. I cannot eat salami anymore. And that's what I think is going to happen to you guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, everybody here on my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for writing Plants Don't Feel Pain. Thank you guys, everyone, for sharing the live. Thank you, Primo, for being here again. I'm going to put you again on the Vegan Fantastic side. Primal. Jack mark for you. Hey, TikTok, thanks for coming in. If you guys want to come and talk to me, you can. Just remember the rule. When you come in, it is assumed that you are attempting to be a teaching assistant. You are here to help make the world a better place. So you're going to give some information about veganism. If you don't know anything about veganism yet, that's okay. But do not come in to try to be a teaching assistant. You have to listen first for a while. When you come in and tell us a vegan fact that you learned, such as plants have protein. It's only a 3-word sentence. Okay, try to memorize it. When you come in and I say, tell me a vegan fact, you say plants have protein. It's really not that hard. And you also say plants don't feel pain. You can sing this song if you want to. Plants don't feel pain, they don't have a brain, they don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart, you know where to start, so don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thank you so much for my YouTube people. I think I might end up, let me see what's going on here. No, we're all right. Okay, so let's get somebody in from TikTok, okay? I noticed that somebody put a chicken, a cartoon sort of chicken on my shoulder and on my head. Hopefully that person is vegan fantastic. And if you want to come in, you can read a card and that would be awesome. I got my little magnets here. Thank you, everybody on TikTok. Oh, this is TikTok and this is YouTube, by the way. I have 2 cameras going today. All right, so, oh, hold on. I got to turn my volume up here. Thank you guys for coming. And yeah, please don't come in if you're not over 18. I've got somebody else here named Zizi. And over here on YouTube.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to my live stream. Where are you in the world?
I am in Dubai.
Okay, thank you for coming here. Can you please teach a vegan fact?
Yes. Plants have protein and they don't feel pain.
Very good. Are you vegan yet?
No, I'm not, unfortunately.
What do you mean, unfortunately? If you know it's wrong, why aren't you vegan?
I like the taste of animals.
Okay. Does your desire for taste pleasure mean more than the animal's life?
Well, God said it's okay to
I
eat
asked you a
animals,
question.
so
I asked you a
yes.
question. Okay, you think that God wants you to eat animals? Maybe you need to get a new God. That's kind of fucked up.
No, thank
Okay, God is actually kind. I'm not even going to bother to let you read a card because you're not even past the kindergarten level. Do you see what it says here? Okay, vegan, because hurting others feels wrong. And if there is a good God, a benevolent God, a kind God, he would want you to be vegan. He wouldn't want you to be an asshole. Okay? All right, over here on my YouTube channel, thank you for being here. Hopefully you guys are kinder. If you want to say something to me, feel free to put in a super chat because out of the corner of my eye, hopefully I will see it. I'm right here on my TikTok channel, live also, and my name there is Music by That Vegan Teacher. Remember, guys, we are here to be kind to the animals and to one another. So that means that you don't come in here and start talking about how you like to eat the body parts of animals. If I was defending Black people or any other minority group, you wouldn't come in here and tell me how you like to hurt them, would you? Exactly. So be kind, be courteous, and let's get on with our lesson for today. All right, we have somebody named Alex here. Thank you, Alex, for coming in. Remember, you must be over 18.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Alex. Are you over 18?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you vegan phobic or vegan fantastic? Vegan phobic means that you are cruel to animals and also to those who defend them. Or are you vegan fantastic, meaning that you are open to being kind and to change?
Well, I'm not a vegan, but I'm not cruel to animals. But can I just ask you something?
Hold on a second. Are you vegan phobic or vegan fantastic? Vegan fantastic. Listen to the definition. A vegan fantastic person means you might not necessarily yet be vegan, but you are open to learning. Your mind is open and your heart is open. Are you vegan phobic or vegan fantastic?
Neither.
All right, then I'm sorry, I can't have you come
Can I
in.
just say
No, because
something?
you're not intelligent enough. I've asked you the question twice. You are unable to listen. It is one or the other, and you don't have the ability to listen and converse with me, so I will get somebody else in. Also, you seem to forget that before you talk and say anything or ask me any questions, you have to come in and teach a vegan fact, okay? Don't forget the rules. Over here on my YouTube channel, thank you for coming in. That things are going pretty quick over here, remember that if you want to say something, you have to put in a super chat if you want me to see it. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go to the next one here. Somebody named Saz is here. Thank you for coming in. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you kind or cruel?
I am kind.
All right. Can you teach a vegan fact, please, to everybody?
Yes. Plants have protein.
Good. Are you vegan yet?
No, I'm not.
Why do you choose to hurt animals?
I'm here to learn though.
Okay, I'm glad you're here to learn. Just one second, I have a super chat here. Thanos writes, oh, Thanos, thank you for the 99-cent super chat. Thank you very much for that. And you didn't write anything, so I guess you're just a supporter. Thank you, guys. Guys, tap on the screen. Everybody here on TikTok, tap on the screen when something good happens. And you guys over here on YouTube too. All right, tap on the screen to encourage kind people. All right, so are you ready to read a card?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so did you know that you were born vegan?
Yes, because when you are born, you don't consent to like eating animals.
You are really a good student. You've been listening. That's right. When you are born, you don't consent to eating animals. So let's read this card for others who don't yet know, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm flipping this over. Just one second, over here on my YouTube channel, this is what's going to be read on my TikTok. Hey, everybody, thank you very much for that decoration, whoever put that on the screen here on my TikTok channel. Can you read that okay?
Okay.
All right, so just before, one second, just before we begin, I think I might have missed a super chat here. 1 second. Oh no, it's okay, I didn't miss one. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Why we say you were born vegan? You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals when you were little. if you were put in a room with a rabbit and a banana, it would never have occurred to you to bite the bunny. Your instinct would have been to love and protect the rabbit, not harm her. When you were small, you played with toys that looked like animals, and you loved to learn about them in books. Sadly, over time, you were brainwashed to pay people to murder and steal from animals instead of being taught to remain vegan. Thankfully, though, you can go back to your roots and be vegan again. Join us today. I can't read the.
Make today
Make today your happy vegan Declaration Day.
Declaration Day. Excellent. You did really good. Hold 1 second. I have a super chat here. Thank you to Cat God. Somebody named Cat Dog is here. Oh, guys, over here on my TikTok channel. Let me flip this over. Hi, guys. Okay, thank you for reading. I'm just going to read this super chat over here on my YouTube channel. And the person whose name is Cat Dog 4571. Hi, Diana. Thank you so much for the confetti. Guys, everyone subscribe to Inspiration. She is vegan and she is a true Christian. One of very few who is actually a real Christian because she doesn't hurt animals. That's right. She's very kind to them instead. All right, let's see over here. We have Cat God writes, are you still in contact with Ben of the Week? Well, in case you guys didn't know who Ben of the Week is, Ben of the Week is somebody who came to my home and he interviewed me. He has millions of followers. And at first he lied to me. He said he was going to be vegan. And then he actually turned out he was making some sort of documentary about me. And I wasn't really aware that he was sort of using me. Anyway, to make a long story short, he betrayed us, but in the end, he ended up being vegan. So that's really cool. The problem is, though, he's not speaking about it enough on his channel. So I encourage him to be braver. He should be absolutely out of the closet as a vegan. And yeah, it's too bad that he isn't vegan and telling everyone. Hi, Saz. What else would you like to say?
Like on Friday, I think. Okay, so I felt really bad while doing this, but on Friday I was preparing a chicken to be eaten and I felt really bad and I think I want to become vegan after that.
Okay, what made you feel bad when you were preparing the chicken? What were you thinking and what were you doing with your hands?
Because it was a chicken that has rice and like a stuffed rice in it and I felt really bad and I imagined that to be like an alive chicken.
Good. So you have empathy in your heart. You have compassion.
Yeah, but I like the taste of chicken, so.
So what?
Yeah, and it's just, maybe I will eat them, but I won't prepare them so I don't feel bad.
Okay, so you don't get it at all. So you think it's okay for if aliens came to Earth and they wanted to eat you because you taste good, that would be fine, right? It's okay for the strong to bully the weak. Is that right?
Aliens don't exist, so I don't know about that.
Do you know what a hypothetical means?
No.
Okay. So that was a hypothetical I gave to you. So if you're not able to respond to it, I'll go to the next person.
No, wait. I'm here to learn.
I don't think so. I think you're here to be cruel.
No, I'm here to learn. You're a teacher.
I can't
so
teach.
Here to learn from
I
you.
can't teach you to be kind. You just said that you're going to continue to eat animals, even though you know that it's wrong.
Why is it wrong, though?
If you don't know, I can't help you.
No, I'm asking you. Why is it wrong to
If you
eat
don't,
animals?
if you don't know that they feel pain and have a right to live, then I can't help you.
Do you know?
Do you eat cats? No, you can't. No, you can't. Do you eat cat?
no.
Do you eat cats?
It's something.
Do you eat cats? Do you eat
Why are you
cats?
shushing me? Like, excuse me?
Okay, I'm going to let you go then. Thank you for coming, but you're not welcome to come anymore. You're obviously a cruel person and you're unable to have a conversation with me. I was asking you if you eat cats. And the reason I was asking you to eat if you eat cats is to see if you are morally consistent. Because most people will say, no, I wouldn't eat cats because that's cruel. And therefore, the logical conclusion is that you would not hurt or eat any other animals either. Thank you for being here, though. Thank you guys over here on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'm so sorry if I missed one, guys. I'm trying really hard to look at the corner of my eye. If the super chat comes, I'm going to try to grab it, okay, and read it out loud. Especially if it's a yellow one, it'll probably stand out. Okay, over here on my TikTok channel, Adrian. Thank you for the little roses on the screen. Thank you so much for 15 roses on the screen. And thank you to 1,500 of you guys for being here. Let's get to the next person. But remember, oh, hold on a second. Actually, I want to read the names out loud of those of you on TikTok who are subscribing because I can actually see that here. All right, I'm looking at the screen right now. Michaela, thank you for subscribing. And over here, actually, you don't say subscribe, you say follow, right? Follow is for TikTok and subscribe is for YouTube. Okay, so thank you for following. DJ, thank you for following. Thank you also to Ada Faith and Michaela. I said that one before. Tammy, thank you. Janeka, you're asking if I believe in God. And the question isn't, do I believe in God? The question is actually, is God good or not? That's the real question. All right. Oh, I got a super chat over here. Let me just stop this for a second. Guys, over here on TikTok, keep on sharing this, guys. If you want to come in and talk to me, you know, you don't, look, think about it. I have 1 million followers, right? And I'm talking to several people a day, but you know, one day I'll be dead. Wouldn't you love to be able to say that you spoke to me and you had a nice conversation and that you were kind? That would be kind of cool, right? So don't come in and be rude. Don't come in and be cruel. Don't regret what you're going to do. Be kinder, all right? So somebody's name is Ahmad, writes, my favorite food is sushi. Well, did you know that there are sushi restaurants that are vegan? That's right. They make the sushi with vegan foods and they use seaweed and different things to make it taste sort of fishy, but also they have other different flavors. They still use the rice, they might use some avocado, and they are so beautiful. There is a vegan restaurant right here in Montreal, and I haven't gone yet since I've been here, but I intend to check it out because my husband says, let's go. So we're going to check it out. I might make a video of it. Okay, so you guys make sure you're all subscribed. If you want to see a vegan sushi restaurant here in Montreal, let me know. Also, you know, send me some private messages, guys, and let me know which one I should go to because there's more than one. All right, let's go over here and get somebody in here. Thank you guys for being here. All right, we have somebody's name. Let me see who I can get. I want to get somebody over here who looks like an actual adult, a regular name. Okay, somebody's named Alex. Let's see what Alex has to say. Remember, you have to be over 18, guys. Thank you, guys, here. Hi, YouTube. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Alex. Are you an adult? Are you over 18?
Yes, I am.
All right. Where are you in the world?
England.
Well, thanks for coming. Do you know where I am?
America.
Actually, I just finished saying it. I'm in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
All right, nice.
Yeah. So guess what?
What?
I am here and it is 5:08 in the afternoon, like late, like the sun has just gone down. And I'm going to predict what time it is over where you are in England, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I think it is 11:08 at night.
No, you're wrong.
Is it the other way around? What time is it?
No. 10:08.
10:08. Oh, cool. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. So the reason we talk about that is to make sure that people realize we're not the center of the universe. You know, we're all in different time zones here. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. So Alex, can you please tell everyone, because you know the rules, I hope, when you come in, you are a teaching assistant. So your job is to teach a vegan fact right away to show that you are ready to read a card or to have a conversation with me.
Yeah, I'm ready to have a conversation with you, yeah.
You have to teach a vegan fact right away.
Plants have protein.
Excellent. Very good. All right. Plants do have protein. That's right. That's how vegans get so strong. That's how come there's vegans in the Olympics. That's why giraffes get so tall and elephants are so big, because plants have protein. All right. 1 second. I'm just going to read a super chat here. Somebody writes, go try hunting deer for flesh to eat. No, thank you. I'd rather be kind. I'd rather be kind to animals. I'd rather not shoot the deer because deer are no different than cats or dogs, and they have a right to live. It would make me extremely sad if I saw anybody hurting an animal in front of me, and most people feel the same way. You know, you don't have to hurt animals. There's stores nearby. All right, thank you. So Alex, thanks for the super chat, but please don't write anything cruel in the future. Guys, I don't want any super chats that are cruel, only ones that are kind. All right, go for it. What do you want to say?
I'm not a vegan, but I'm curious.
Okay, so do you know what it means when you say I'm not vegan? It means I'm not kind to animals. That's the sentence you just told me. Vegan equals kind to animals.
I am kind to animals.
Impossible, because you are not vegan.
Okay, but just got a question.
All right.
So how do you know what plants you eat are... So the plants you eat, they're like the animal's food, yeah?
No.
Sometimes they are. In England, they are.
No, we have our food and they have their food. Are you married or do you live with people?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever eaten with anybody at a restaurant or something, at a table with other people in your life?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're eating at the table and you have your food and they have their food, it's kind of like that, We have our food and the animals have their food. 1 second, please. I'm going to read a super chat here. Okay, this is by Mila Play. Thank you for the $1.99 donation. And she writes, or he, I guess it says, can you listen to Stray Kids? Oh, you guys love it when I dance, right? On TikTok? Yeah, we used to do more dancing. Right now, though, I'm not going to be dancing today. At least I don't think so. But, I could be motivated. I don't know. Really trying to focus on education. Hey, John, thank you. Guys, everyone tap on the screen. John just put a bunch of dancing fruit here on my desk on TikTok. Thanks, John. You're going on the Vegan Fantastic list. This is a reminder to everybody. Fruit is really important to eat, as are all whole foods. Alex, do you know what a whole food is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a food. It's a shop with all foods in it.
It's actually not a shop. A whole food is a food that has like one kind of ingredient, like it's an apple.
Oh,
An
okay.
apple has nothing added or taken away. Can you think of other whole foods as they apply to our freedom flag, John? Or Alex, rather. Can you think of any other whole foods? Let's think about red fruits or vegetables.
Beetroot.
Did you say beetroot?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's a whole food. All right. How about something orange?
A carrot.
Excellent. How about something yellow?
A banana.
You see? Now you know what whole foods are, right? Actually, let's take a quick second to look over here at the brown part, okay? We're going to talk about beans and different things like that. Can you name some different kinds of beans?
Cocoa beans.
Okay, good. That's a type of vegan food because it's just one ingredient. It's a cocoa bean. Oh, hold on a second, please. I have a super chat. This person's name is Weh, W-E-H, and their number is 3082. Weh. W-E-H. Do you know what that might mean, Alex?
No.
I don't know either. Let's read it, okay? Person starts off right away and says, I'm not vegan. Should I read the rest? It's like, why would they come here and say, I'm not kind to animals? Guys, don't put gum in my mouth. TikTok.
Is gum not vegan?
I just don't want any gum in my... Most gum is not vegan, actually, but there are some types of gum that are vegan. Just make sure you check the label. Okay, I'm going to read the rest, but Wei, I'm not proud of you. I'm not happy that you just came here to say that you're not vegan. That's not a nice way to start the sentence, okay, or the paragraph. You're essentially coming here and you're saying, I'm not kind. Why would you do that? Okay, remember, vegan equals kind to animals, not exploiting them. Okay, you wrote here, I literally put my dog first before anything. Okay, I'm not sure why you're telling me about your dog. I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
He's telling you that he's kind.
He's trying to pretend, yeah, this is what people do, right? They're like, oh, I'm so kind to my dog. But meanwhile, they have a belly full and intestines full of other animals. It's fucked up. It's truly amazing. The mental gymnastics that people go through to try to prove how kind they are. Here's a news flash for you, okay? This says vegan because hurting others feels wrong. That doesn't just apply to the animals that are in your home or dogs and cats. All animals have a right to be treated with respect and not kicked, not have their heads cut off, not sliced into a million pieces. Thank you, TikTok. Somebody's so sweet. Thank you very much for putting that on the screen. Okay, you can tell when I'm getting a bit worked up, right? All right, thank you. All right, let's just read the last bit. Yeah, paid $200. Look at this person. I paid $200 for my dog's shots. Yeah, so you can use your dog as entertainment. Use your dog to hug. You probably paid for your dog. You probably have a purebred dog of some sort. You're missing the point entirely. You really don't get it. Okay, you need to be vegan from now on. I want you to stop hurting animals. I want you to stop drinking cow's milk. See this cow? Don't eat animals, don't eat cows, don't eat pigs, don't eat chickens, don't eat any animals. All right? All right, and don't come back here and put a super chat on the screen if you are going to be cruel. And we have somebody else here whose name is iron_bot. Somebody is a bot. What do you think? Alex, should I read that one?
No.
No? All right. Alex says I shouldn't bother to read it because the person says his name is Ironbot. Ooh, but wait a second. What if bot doesn't actually mean like a bot? Like maybe it means something else. And maybe they're going to talk about iron and how spinach has lots of iron in it and it's more easily absorbed if you put it in a smoothie with some vitamin C kinds of fruits. You know, I don't want to jump to conclusions. I'm kind of curious. I think I'm going to read it.
You do you.
Okay. I do you. I do me. Okay. Person writes, so explain the nature of a predator that hunts deer and guess what the Avo also love to eat. Okay, this is a run-on sentence. Okay, good job. You have a capital letter at the beginning, but the rest of it is just a bunch of stuff that doesn't really make sense. Okay, you want me to explain the nature of a predator? Okay, here's the nature of a predator. God fucked up. When God designed the planet, God did a few good things, like created giraffes who eat plants, and they get so big because plants have protein. And God made some other beautiful creatures like elephants. But he really screwed up because he also made lions, who are obligate carnivores, who rip innocent baby zebras to shreds in front of their horrified mothers. That's the nature that you're talking about. So what's the solution? Okay, don't be religious unless you want to be Unitarian Universalist. That's kind of the best religion I can find so far, but they're still hypocrites. On paper, they say they're not going to exploit animals, but when you go to a congregation, which I've gone to twice recently, there you still have some animal products. So they need to be straightened out. Somebody needs to, kick them into shape because what they're doing is not okay. Anyway, another super chat over here. Anyway, before I get to the next one, do you have any last thing you'd like to say, Alex?
Yeah, eat meat.
Okay, why would you say that?
Because you can't get enough protein in any plants.
Really?
Then you can
So how am I surviving? Do I look dead to you? I've been vegan for 9.5 years. How about you don't lie? That be a good idea?
No.
Yeah, you can not lie next time, okay? Be a better. Well, you just lied because you said we can't get enough protein. Plants have enough protein. That's why there are vegans in the Olympics, and that is how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. All right, don't be a nincompoop. Be smarter than that. All right, we have here somebody named POV. Animals taste good. Nope. I don't want you to say that. I know it's true that they do taste good, but that's not a nice thing to write, okay? Because that's showing how vegan phobic you are. The next one here is somebody writes, somebody's name is Noni Abiz. All right, guys over here on TikTok, let's get somebody else in here. Oh, hold on a second. TikTok? So many of you guys are following. Hold on. Somebody says they're mentally ill. Okay, don't talk badly about yourself that way, guys. All right, so people who are subscribing or following, we have, somebody's put a penis on the screen here. I'm not sure why. That's also not a very nice one because it is circumcised. That's not okay. That is also abuse, okay? Humans are also animals, and circumcision is wrong. It is child abuse. It is genital mutilation. Don't do that again. All right, hey guys, thank you so much for the little decorations here. That's wonderful. Let's see, we have, okay, oh, thank you, Kimmy, for subscribing. Thank you also, Natasha. Thank you also to Marielle. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Johnny, for joining, and Amelia. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have another super chat. This one says, memes and everything is up. Thank you. Thanks for the little flowers, guys. Thank you, TikTok. Another check mark for TikTok. Thank you for being here. Okay, the person's name is Money Abiz. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, YouTube, okay? Somebody named Adrian wants to come in. Adrian, when you come in, just give me a sec.
Yes! I did it!
Oh my goodness, somebody's having an orgasm. God, okay, that's not appropriate. Okay, you cannot come in, and if you're in that mood, okay, just okay, come back when you're done. All right, don't scare the children. All right, let's see what else. Somebody is writing. You guys, did anybody see When Harry Met Sally? You know that movie? And she's like faking this orgasm in the restaurant to show how she can fake it. And she's like, yes, yes, yes. That's what this guy reminded me of. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about because it's an older movie. But people, there's a few of you who know what I'm talking about. Anyway, go and watch that movie. It's called When Harry Met Sally. All right, so this person named Noni writes, memes and everything aside, how do I use bok choy? Bok choy, just chop it up and put it in a salad or steam it. Just put some, whatever, any kind of dressing on it. I'm very happy that you mentioned it though. Bok choy is great for every girl and boy, and it's also a cruciferous vegetable. A cruciferous vegetable. Let me see where my veggie things are here. Did I put them here? Hold on one second, guys. Here. Okay, this is my whole series of just all kinds of healthy vegetables. Guys, who wants to come in and read a card? Let's do a little bit let's just a tiny segment, just a very short one about vegan foods, okay? Healthy foods. All right, so somebody wants to come in. Let me see who's here. Well, we got somebody. Is that Adrian? You know what? Maybe I'll try Adrian again. Maybe he's finished by now. Adrian, you stay calm when you come in, all right? Okay, we have here somebody named the K writes, I started a vegan diet along with Orthodox Catholic diet. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hi, just one sec. Okay, veganism is not a diet. Veganism is a moral stance against the exploitation. Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Veganism is a moral stance against the exploitation of animals, okay? So don't write that again. Okay, Adrian, you have to mute yourself for a sec, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Shh, one sec. Okay, so I'm just going over a few super chats to make sure that I don't ignore people. People are writing me very important messages over here. At least some of them. Okay, what do we have? Okay, POV says, God made everything in his image. That's bullshit. That's absolutely bullshit. Have you actually seen God? It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, guys, let's just, science. You ever heard of science? Gravity. Okay, gravity exists. Science rules. Experiments that you make now will consist of the exact same results 100 years from now, 1,000 years from now. Okay, this is bullshit. Stop believing in a sky daddy. There's no sky daddy. Okay, it's just ridiculous. And the reason it's wrong for people to go along with this lie, everybody don't insult religion, is because it's when you start believing these crazy things, you'll believe anything. Next thing you know, you're all talking about how the earth is flat. Next thing you know, you're all saying, oh, unicorns exist and mermaids exist. And it's just insane. Okay, guys, we need a rational, reasonable society. All right, wait, okay, no, you're not allowed. I'm sorry, I have to let you go because I just realized now that you have your camera on, okay? And somebody once pulled their pants down and that wasn't okay, all right? So I'm not letting people put their cameras on, okay? Sorry about that. All right, so yeah, let's go to the next one. We have a super chat here by somebody named Hummus, writes, kindness doesn't stop at humans. Thank you for speaking for them. Hummus, thank you for being here. Hummus. Thank you for being near. I'm writing you on the Vegan Fantastic list. Guys, tap on the channel. Tap on the screen. Everybody, we got somebody in here. His name is Hummus and just said a beautiful, getting a hug. Big hug for you. Big hug for somebody named Hummus for being so kind. Thank you for educating everyone. You guys are awesome. We got another one here. Hey, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you, Lottie. Lottie. Thank you for being here with me, Lottie, on TikTok. Okay, I go back over here. All right, so John writes, I was told I could eat eggs and butter and still be vegan. No, you can't do that. That's exploiting animals. Hey, Ellie, thank you for the confetti here. Ellie, E-L-I, check mark for you. No, guys, you can't steal from animals, okay? Veganism means you don't steal from animals. You don't steal their eggs. You don't steal their milk. You don't steal their freedom. You don't act like a jerk around them. Okay? Pretty easy. All right, another super chat here. Let's see what this one is. Somebody named Christina says, I got a question for you. Okay, Christina, that's great. Next time, don't just write your question right away, okay? Don't tell me you have a question for me. Just write it immediately so I don't miss it, okay? Logan writes over here on my, oh, hey, Aaron, thanks for the vegan ice cream cone, by the way. Hayden, you too. And guys, thank you so much for tapping on the screen. Guys over here on TikTok, 62.4 thousand. Let's get that up. And let's get going. Let's get somebody in here who can read a card, okay? I'm going to read about cruciferous vegetables, everyone's favorite.
Hi.
Hi.
It's really late where I am, so I might cut out randomly because I'm taking my dog to her hydrotherapy tomorrow, so...
Okay.
And it's really early, so...
Okay. Well, you don't have to stay, okay? I'm just going to finish my YouTube super chat.
No, I'm happy to stay for a minute.
Okay, thanks. Just mute yourself for 1 sec, okay? All right, this person, Logan, writes, if there were no predators, herbivores would be overpopulation. Try to write a proper sentence, guys, okay? So make it easy for me to read. And destroy the ecosystem. If there were no scavenger, okay. So look, the problem is that you're trying to make excuses for your bad behavior. Here's the truth. Humans are horrible. And we breed animals into existence. That means we tie them up and we force, for example, the cows to be pregnant. Okay, that's really cruel. Cows should not be tied up and forced to be pregnant. And in the egg industry, in the dairy industry, the baby boy cows are murdered. The baby boy cows are murdered. They are killed because humans want to steal the milk that belongs to them. The same goes in the egg industry. The baby boy chicks are murdered because when they grow up, they will never be able to lay eggs. They're considered to be useless as well. So this whole thing that you're writing here is that there will never be an overpopulation of animals because we will make sure that we take care of that. Now, God, of course, fucked up. You know, he could have made it so that all animals die in their sleep peacefully. If we had designed the planet, that's what we would have done. So there would be no overpopulation. But right now, what you're talking about, or maybe you're not aware, billions and billions of animals are hidden from your sight. They're hidden from your view. You don't even know that they are there because you don't see them. And you know what else is really sad? Is that, you know, when you think about it, the first animal that you ever saw was an animal that was dead. The first time you ever saw a chicken, for example, when you were little. Isn't that awful? Okay, thanks for being here, though, guys. Okay, I'm going to get to another super chat here. Let's go real quick. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I already read that one. Okay, let's go to the next one here, 1 sec. So somebody named Helly writes, hi, I'm going vegan right now. Thank you on behalf of the animals, all right? The sheep say thank you. Thank you for agreeing to go vegan. Let's read the rest. And a while ago, there was this woman who only fed vegan things to her dogs so much it killed them. What do you think about this? Well, listen, you got to be responsible. My dog, Bella, has been vegan since 2017. All right, she's 11 and a half now. She's been vegan since 2017. Think about how great that is because she eats vegan dog food. Thank you, Adrian, for the beautiful decoration on TikTok. Thanks for putting all the different fruits and fruits. It's all fruits on my desk. I appreciate that. And put your name down here, okay, Adrian? Thank you so much. Check mark for you. And guys, keep on tapping on the screen. We're up to 71,000 likes here on TikTok. That's awesome. Okay, guys. So, yeah, you should feed your dog vegan kibble, which looks just like regular kibble. You just go online and you type in vet approved vegan kibble, or you can go to veger.com, which is VGRRR. Just go to veger.com and you can order some vegan food from them. It comes in a big bag, and I give my dog Bella a cup in the morning and a cup at night. That's it. And you don't have to feed them anything else because all the protein and vitamins and nutrients that your dog needs is in the special vegan dog food. And you don't have to pay for murder anymore. Okay? So just do that. That's the right thing to do. All right, another super chat here says, eating beef while riding. Well, I'm not happy that you told me that. You know, that's kind of cruel. If I was protecting dark-skinned people right now, would you tell me that you're eating their bodies while watching this? Do you see how messed up that is? Oh, hey, thank you for the decoration. Adrian, another check mark for you. Thank you for being so sweet. Adrian's putting some cute little decorations on. All right, so what's your name again? Lottie? Lottie, do you have any vegan facts? Can you please teach everyone a vegan fact? What have you learned so far on my channel?
I actually only started following you about like a week ago, and I work full time, so I'm never on this app. So not much really.
Okay, so you know nothing about veganism yet? What's the definition? What's the
I have family
definition?
friends who are vegan, but don't see them much because they live abroad.
Well, how do you know they're vegan?
They used to live here, and their 50th birthday party was vegan food.
What is vegan food?
Corn, like, I can't pronounce it, but it's like the...
Okay, listen, I'll help you out. Okay, hold on, sweetheart, I'm going to help you out, okay? I'm going to help you out. Veganism means you don't exploit animals, you don't steal from them, okay? If you're eating a chicken wing, it's not vegan. If you're drinking cow's milk, it's not vegan because it's stolen. If you're eating eggs, it's not vegan because it's stolen. If you go to SeaWorld and you watch dolphins in a swimming pool, that's not vegan because their lives have been kidnapped. They belong in the ocean, all right? Think about that for a sec because I want you to say it back to me. But first, I'm going over to my YouTube channel. John writes, what about the poop we use for fertilizer? Should we stop doing that? Poop is good. Keep on pooping, guys. It's totally fine to poop. Let's go to the next super chat here. Thank you, Christina. Thank you very much, Christina. Big hug for you. Thanks for the contribution, and thank you for supporting my work here as a teacher. Sydney writes, in giant letters, this person's yelling, okay, when they do all capital letters. Should I even bother to read it? What do you think? Hey, Lottie, you still here?
Yeah, I actually have quite a stupid story about the manure.
Okay,
So
you're not gonna. You're not gonna tell your story, okay? Remember, you're here to be a teaching assistant, and you're not yet vegan, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to tell me vegan facts that I already taught you in 1 second. Okay, so this person named Sydney writes, why do you force veganism on people? I am not forcing you. I did not tell you that you had to be here. You could be doing a million other things. Nobody is forcing you to be vegan. I'm not grabbing you by the hair, and I'm not shoving tofu down there. Stop being ridiculous. Oh my goodness. All right, next one. Thank you, guys. Okay, I think I got all these super chats now. Somebody wrote, chickens are good. You're right. Chickens are nice, so don't eat them. And another super chat. I got a question for you. Okay, I think I got all these. All right, so your name is Lottie, right? So Lottie?
Yep.
Okay. Teach a vegan fact to the class. We have 875 people here. We have 3,400 on my YouTube live stream. Teach a vegan fact, because I just told you some.
If you go to like marine parks that have captive animals, it's not vegan because they're being forced to entertain crowds.
Right. So they're being exploited. Exploited means you use them. We don't use animals. We also don't rip the skin off of animals and buy leather. We don't buy wool. We don't buy fur. We don't buy silk. We just are the kinds of people who leave animals alone. All right. What does it say on my tag here? Can you read that?
Vegan because hurting others feel wrong.
Right. Does it feel wrong to you to hurt others?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you understand veganism. Okay. So stop fidgeting for a second. Okay. Hold still. Don't move. Veganism means you don't steal from animals. You don't steal their body parts, their bodily secretions, meaning their eggs or their milk, and you just don't exploit them. Tell me what the definition of veganism is, Lottie.
You don't exploit any species of animals.
Right, so you don't steal from them, okay?
Yeah.
Got it? Okay, so you don't steal their freedom, you don't steal their joy. Basically, you're just not an asshole. It's pretty easy. Thank you very much for being here. You're going to read it. Are you able to read a card? Do you know how to read?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to be reading about cruciferous vegetables, okay? I'm going to put this here. You're going to just look at it for 1 second. While you look at it, I'm going to, sorry, my armpit guys over on YouTube. All right, so you're gonna look at that for a second and I'll be right with you. I'm just got another super chat that I wanna deal with here over on my.
I'm sorry, dyslexic, so it may be all over the place.
Okay, well then I can let somebody else come in and read, okay?
No, it's okay, I can try.
Yeah, we don't need you to try, we need you to be able to read because you're a teaching assistant.
Okay.
Do you know how to read?
Yep.
Okay, just practice in your head right now and we're gonna get to you in a sec. All right, so Sydney, oh no, we already got this one. Sydney, I'm not forcing anybody to do anything, you silly goose. All right, next one. Max, thank you very much for the contribution here. Thank you for the super chat, everybody. I think I've read all of them up till now. So if yeah, let me just get back here. Okay, there, now I can see all your comments. Oh my God, they're going so fast. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you for coming here, guys. If you are vegan, remember to teach vegan facts in the comments, okay? Just teach vegan facts. For example, say plants don't feel pain and write down all the things that you hear me saying, okay? Okay, let's go over here to the next super chat. This one is from, oh, hold on. Just one second, okay, Lottie? This is from Christina Beck, who writes, my God, you've got the voice of a dying cow. I'm sorry. I know, eh? It's irritating. It's God's fault. You know, I was just born with this voice. Okay, I'll try to be a little calmer, okay? Or I'll try to, what kind of a voice would you like me to use? Anyway, the good news is that you care about cows who die. That's really nice. So thank you, Christina, for being so sweet. I don't think I'm going to read the rest, though, because it sounds like you're trying to be mean just on purpose, okay? So don't come back until you're kind. And let's go to the next person here. We have a $6 super chat. And this is from ZedNaj7335. All right, this person writes, do you think, by the way, just one quick second over here on my TikTok channel. TikTok. Hi guys, I'm still here, okay? If you don't know what's happening is I have this camera here for my TikTok channel and I have another camera over there for YouTube live stream and I'm kind of trying to manage both, okay? So just one second. This person writes, do you think being immensely confrontational is the right approach? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, and you do too. Because if you were the victim, if somebody was grabbing you right now, hold on, I get my little cow just a sec, okay? Because if you were the victim, somebody was grabbing you right now and trying to cut your head off, okay? You would want somebody to be confrontational. You would love me. I would be your best friend. If somebody was doing that to you, the first person you would ever think of is that vegan teacher. You'd be like, where the fuck is she when I need her? Of course we must be confrontational. The animals are suffering. They are being kidnapped. They are being raped. They are being tortured. We must be vigilant. This is not the time to be saying, can you please stop hurting animals? Okay? Those days are over. It's 2026 and we don't have a vegan world yet, and it's pathetic how many vegans are quiet. We need to be louder. We need to be prouder that we're not hurting anyone. Everybody grab your freedom flag. This is a freedom flag. Wave it around and tell everybody, don't exploit people, don't exploit animals. Be kind to everyone, unless they're abusing others, in which case, it's all out war. All right, let's go over here to Lottie. Lottie, you ready to read the card now?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. Read the card. You're going to read the card about cruciferous vegetables. We have 90.6 thousand likes over here. Guys, tap on the screen. Lottie, tell them to tap on the screen because you are the teaching assistant.
Tap on the screen, guys.
Now's the time you read.
According to nutritionfacts.org.
You didn't read the, you forgot to read the title.
Cruciferous veggies.
Okay, I'll help you. I'll help you. 1 second, okay? Let's do it together, okay? Cruciferous. Cruciferous. Okay?
Cruciferous veggies.
Yeah.
According to the nutritionfacts.org, cruciferous vegetables have sulforaphane, which can prevent DNA damage and many types of cancer.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Okay, if you don't know how to pronounce a word, that's okay. All right, it's normal. But let's try together. Sulforaphane.
Yeah.
Sulforaphane. Okay, try and say it.
Sulforaphane.
Good
which
job.
can prevent DNA damage and many types of cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Less than a single serving a day of cruciferous may cut the risk of cancer progression by more than half. Examples of cruciferous veggies are broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, arugula, bok choy, radishes, turnips.
Okay, so that
Now
one, number,
becoming-
1 second, number 6 is arugula.
Oh yeah.
Arugula. Yeah. So that, there
I've
you
got a
go.
migraine right now, so I can hardly process stuff.
Okay, so there you go. These are all of the different types of cruciferous vegetables. Actually, it's not all of them. They're just some of them. Good job. You did a good job reading. And look at the, what do you see the number at the top of the screen there is? What do you see? I see 96.9, 97,000 likes. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the people here on TikTok who are encouraging you by tapping on the screen. And look at that. We have new people coming in, like Caitlin is here. We have ZNR that just came in. Guys, come on in, chat, share the live stream. We're here to make the world a better place. Lottie, you did a really good job. Thank you very much for coming in. Guys, tap on the screen. Let's get that up to 100,000 in 2 seconds flat. I know you can do it. I'm watching you. Look at that. Look at that. 99.8. Oh, there we go, 101,000. See, guys? When we work together as a team, we can do everything, anything. We can make this world a better place. We can make this world a vegan world, which means simply that everyone is doing their best not to exploit animals. Love you guys. Love TikTok. All right, let's go over here on YouTube. All right, so what do we have? We have another super chat over here. Thank you, guys. I'm so sorry that my voice is irritating. I don't know what to do. I know it's irritating. Okay, I'll just try to, try to chill, okay? But it's hard because I'm trying to save the animals because they're suffering so much. All right, what do we have? Hey guys, thank you so much for sharing the live stream. What else do we have here? Henry writes, I feel bad for Bella. You're forcing her to be vegan. No, you shouldn't feel bad for her because she's extremely healthy. First of all, her gums are beautiful. The dentist said, wow. I mean, her veterinarian looked at her teeth and said, my God, her teeth are so beautiful, and she has no bad breath, and she's 100% healthy. So what you're doing is you're projecting. You see, you hurt animals. You actually have dead animals inside of you, but you come here and you tell me that you feel sorry for my dog, Bella. Do you see how fucked up that is? Ask your therapist why you did that. It's really bizarre. Let's go to the next super chat here. This one is from somebody named Ian Velez. Thanks, Ian, for being here. What is Ian writing? I have been vegan for 8 years. Yes, I love your channel. It is very informative and you helped my family turn vegan. But I have a question. Is eating humans bad? Well, it depends. If it is consensual and somebody wants to be eaten, such as during, for example, oral sex, that's fine. You're not really eating somebody, right? As long as it's consensual, it is okay and it is vegan, okay? And also, by the way, if for some reason your airplane crashes up in the mountains and it's freezing cold and you're way up at the top of a hill and a few of you have died, yeah, it's okay to eat each other because it's to try to save your life, okay? Thanks for your amazing question. All right. Okay, I think I got all of the super chats here. Thanks you so much over here on my YouTube channel. By the way, thanks also for following me and for subscribing. This is really amazing. I mean, it's going very fast. I can't really read your names. So if you want me to read your comment out loud, put a super chat down there. And I'm so sorry that it's a bit glitchy. This always happens near the end of my hour. How long have I been here? 53 minutes. All right. So let's go over here on my YouTube, on my TikTok channel. Guys, thank you for all of you guys who've subscribed. We've had 16,000 people come into my live stream here today over on TikTok. This is really awesome. Thanks a lot for being here. And we have some people putting these beautiful decorations here. Let's go to the next person, okay? Somebody named Kevin here. Kevin, thank you so much for being here. Just 1 second, okay? Kevin, I just had a super chat here.
Okay.
Somebody named Siblick wrote, I ate some pork. That's not nice. That's vegan phobia, what you just did. All right, it's not kind of you to come here to my live stream to tell me that you hurt animals. It's kind of fucked up, really. Okay, don't do that again. All right, let me just do a quick check to make sure that I read these other two super chats. Yeah, I did. I got them.
Hey,
Hi.
yeah, it's an honor to be talking to you.
Well, thank you.
I've been following your channel for like almost a couple years now. I've been vegan for almost 2 years.
Congratulations. Thank you so much on behalf of the animals. Where are you in the world?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Okay, thanks. Would you like to tell everybody why you decided to stop hurting animals?
Yeah, I just wanted to not see them in pain.
Okay. And do you ever teach anybody about veganism in your life?
Oh yeah, almost my whole entire friends are vegans.
Okay, that's really great. Thank you so much for helping the animals.
Can I share my dog?
Share your dog. You can't turn your camera on. I'm so sorry. Because one time somebody.
That's fine.
No, but if you want, you can continue to support my channel. Keep on tapping on the screen. And I'd like you to read a card. Are you able to read a card about kale?
Sure.
Okay, so this is kale, guys. We're gonna learn about kale, which I ate today, and everybody should eat some kale. Okay, I'm gonna flip this camera around. Guys, we're learning some vegan facts about different kinds of whole foods that are good for you to eat. And this title is Eat More Kale. Before you start to read though, let me just read a super chat here. It says, hi, it's Bond again. Hello, Bond. Hello, is your name James? I don't know. Thanks for being here, Bond. Hey, thanks for tapping on the screen, everyone, and for sharing the live. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. You know, why not? Might as well make the world a better place. Okay, so Kevin, thank you for being here. Can you please tell me, what is the number at the top of the screen? I see 115.2 thousand likes.
Yeah, same. I see that too.
All right, so ask everybody. Say, guys, tap on the kale here.
Guys, tap on the kale. Right there where her pencil was.
All right. Good job. Okay, so you're going to read the card, all right? Go from the top and read the whole thing.
All right. Eat more kale salad. Kale salad is amazing. 1 cup of kale contains 177 milligrams of calcium. Let's make a delicious kale salad. Number 1, take the leaves off the stems, wash them, cut them in small pieces, and massage them into a bowl with lemon juice to boost iron absorption.
Absorption, yeah. Yeah.
Drizzle on a little tahini sauce, which is just a creamy ground up sesame seeds, and using a fork, keep massaging the leaves. Sprinkle it on balsamic vinegar and a spoon of hemp seeds. Add a spoon of nutritional yeast, looks like mini cornflakes but tastes cheesy, and a spoon of raisins if you want a little sweetness.
Amazing. And you know what? That is exactly what I ate today. Have you ever tried any? Have you ever tried kale before?
I tried kale. Is it okay to say that I didn't really like it?
Yes, it is. You know what? The first time I tried kale, I didn't like it either. But you know why? It's because I feel sort of silly saying this, but I didn't know. I just was like, oh, it's kale. I wash it and I just chop it up. But the stem itself, see, kale are like these big leaves, right? And the stem itself is quite bitter. So what you have to do is you have to go like this. You hold your kale and you go, and then all the part that falls off is what you eat. This part, the stem, you don't eat. And what you do is you chop it up in really, really, really tiny pieces. And then you put all of these different flavors on there. Like I said, like it could be balsamic vinegar, could be some nutritional yeast. I put some raisins on mine. Today, my husband and I, we ground up some carrots, like really in the, you know, that grinder machine, like food processor. We put some carrots and we put some apples as well. So our kale salad was, honestly, was so delicious. And you know, it's just so healthy, so great for your gut microbiome. So thank you for being here. I hope you try it again the way that I told you to present. Would you like to take a screenshot of the recipe I just put on the screen?
Sure.
Okay, I'll flip it back around. Take a screenshot and try it, you know? Everybody else here on my TikTok channel, take a screenshot of this and try to see if you'd like to make a kale salad this week. And let me know. Oh, you know what else I did today? One sec, you know what else I did? I put peanut butter on it. I put peanut butter on my kale salad. It was so good. A big tablespoon of it. One sec, okay? While you read that, I have a super chat I have to read. Okay. So, Sydney writes, why do you curse?
Guys, I'm scared.
Okay, and then you can go. Okay, thanks for coming. So, Sydney writes, why do you curse at us and call us names? You tell us not to hurt living things, and that hurts humans. Yeah, because you're the victim, right? You, with corpses in your intestines, you who shit out a pig and a chicken and a cow in the toilet yesterday, you're the victim? Yeah, I don't think so. I will, of course, I will call you out. I will curse at you if you hurt animals. Just like if somebody was hurting you, okay? Try to imagine this. There's this thing it's such a cool thing. It's called empathy. Empathy. Yeah. It's like when you try to put yourself in the victim's position. If somebody was hurting you, I would curse them. I would attack them. I would try to stop them from hurting you. Okay? You get it now? Right? That's why you have to be vegan. I want to thank everybody here on my TikTok channel. Thanks for hanging out still. My God, there's still several hundred of you here, even though I know I'm not paying as much attention to you as I should. But thank you guys for being here. Let's get somebody else in, okay? Oh, but first I'm going to read who's just subscribed. Guys, no rodeo hats on that vegan teacher's head. Don't do that. That's something that I dread. Okay, put a chicken on my shoulder instead, or some fruit dancing on my desk. Okay? All right. Oh, no. Somebody named David is here. I wonder if this is the same David from yesterday. It was really not nice. I have to be careful. Might be a different David. Let's see, though. All right. We have somebody named Sammy who's here. Let's see if Sammy wants to come in on TikTok here and say hi. Oh, hold on a second, though, Sammy. Guys, no rodeo hats. I don't support the cruelty of the rodeo industry. I don't support people who hurt cows or horses. Okay? Do not get on the back of a horse. Leave horses alone. Horses are not here to be your slaves or your entertainment. Hey, Sam, how's it going?
Hi, vegan teacher.
Hi. Give me 1 sec, okay? I'm super sorry, but I just have to read a super chat. I don't want people to feel left out. Okay, so this is a super chat over on my YouTube channel, and this person writes, reiterating my question. Okay, you didn't put a capital letter. Write your sentences properly. Reiterating my question. What I meant was your approach to non-vegans, instead of being aggressive and fronting people, approach with arguments and logic. You have done no such thing. You know what? That's what you should do on your channel, okay? Zed Nash, I want you to try to get 300,000 followers being you. Just be super kind and nice. You know, just beg people to be vegan. See how that works for you. Because here's the thing. I started out doing that. I was on Facebook and I was saying, hey guys, terrible thing happens to the chicks. People murder little baby chicks when they're just born because they'll never be able to lay eggs. And you know what happened? Everyone ignored me. That's why I am who I am today. You have to be bold. You have to be out. You have to be strong. You have to be a voice for the animals. You can't just be wimpy. All right? They are desperate. Imagine a baby boy chick. The first day of their life, a human grabs them and checks. If they're a boy, they're put down a certain assembly line, and they fall into blades where their brothers before them have been cut up and macerated. It is horrific. Imagine killing a baby boy chick. That is why I speak the way that I do. Because it is a horrible world that we live in, and we can all change. And I want you to be vegan from now on. Stop making these crazy excuses. All right. I'm with you now, Sammy.
So, I just want to say I totally agree with everything you said. And arugula is my favorite vegetable ever.
Why do you like arugula?
I don't know. It's just, I eat it by itself. It's so good. It's like one of my most favorite things ever.
Okay, when you say you eat it by itself, describe that to me. You take the arugula and you wash it, I guess, and then?
It comes pre-washed the way I get it. So I just eat it straight from the tub by itself. It's so good.
That's so cool. You know what I used to do when my kids were young? I used to get the pre-washed spinach, you know, the baby spinaches. And when they wanted to watch cartoons or whatever they wanted to watch on TV, you know, I would say, okay, no problem. I'm going to give you some green chips. So I'd put a bowl of this in front of them. And, you know, you're watching TV anyway, so you're just like munching like this. And then they would eat all their spinach. And by the end of the show, they had a lot of healthy green foods in them. That's what parents should do. You know what? I saw something kind of sad today.
What was that?
Well, there was this mother pushing a stroller outside here, and she had a child who was about 2 years old. He had one of those big bags of Lay's chips. Now, the Lay's brand, I'm pretty sure the plain ones are vegan, but still, it's so terrible to give that to a child. So much fat, so much salt. You're basically teaching your child to be addicted to foods that are not good for him or her. And so this was a little cute little boy. So I actually told her, I said, you know, it would be better to give your child some slices of carrots while in the stroller, or some slices of apple. So we'll see.
Is it okay if I ask you some questions for my school's like show? We have a show every morning. Just wondering, because it's a really cool thing to be talking to you right now. So is it okay if I just ask you some questions?
Sure, just give me 1 sec, okay? You can ask me one question in a second. We have Alma here who's writing on my YouTube channel. This person is writing, question, I'm no genius, but plants feel pain too. No, they don't. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. 'Cause plants don't feel pain. Okay? There you go, Alma. Now you know. Okay? Memorize that song and sing it to everywhere you go. All right, Sam, what do you have to say?
So my first question is, when did you start becoming vegan?
I became vegan on June 27th, 2016.
Oh wow, that's a decade almost.
Yes, in June it's going to be 10 years. 1 second, I have another super chat. This person writes, plants don't feel pain. Did you fail? Plants don't feel pain. Exactly. Good job. Plants don't feel pain. Yeah. Check it out. You know, that's what the scientists know is to be true. Okay. Cutting a carrot in half is not the same as cutting an animal in half. The carrot does not cry or feel pain, try to get away. The carrot does not have a nervous system. Okay, but animals do. So stop making silly excuses for your bad behavior. Sorry guys, I have a little itch here. Okay. You have another question for me?
Yes, I do. My next question is, the way McDonald's and other fast food companies are related, like similar, the way they produce their food, do you think that's worse than the way it's made for stores? Like, do you think McDonald's makes it worse than stores have it prepared for us?
Well, I don't know what you mean when you say stores. I mean, stores, it could be anything. It could just be a slab of meat on a styrofoam piece of styrofoam wrapped up in plastic. I think the greater question is why do we have to eat animals at all? We don't. We don't have to eat animals or their secretions. If you go to places like McDonald's, they have done so many studies about these places, McDonald's, Taco Bell, all of these restaurants. They have scientists in there who purposely design the foods to make you become addicted to them. It is sickening. It is cruel. They don't care about you at all or your health. I would just the thought of eating anything from McDonald's is kind of gross when you think about it. It's not real food. A real food is a whole food, a healthy food. Like beans. Beans are healthy. Lentils, 18 grams of protein per cup. All right, so what did I just say? Tell me what I just said. Can you teach people the facts? I just taught you a fact. How many grams of protein per cup do lentils have?
A whole bunch of protein.
A whole bunch. 18 grams of protein, okay? Let's see if I can find my lentil card. Here it is, all right? Look at this. I'm just going to show YouTube 1 sec really quick, okay? 18 grams of protein per cup. Now, you guys, okay, over here on TikTok, you see it? Mm-hmm. Lentils, like eat more lentils. They have 18 grams of protein per cup. And that's what lentils look like little tiny beans, okay? Some people have never actually seen them. It's remarkable. But guys, eat lentils, okay? They're so good for you. Just Google a healthy lentil recipe and you'll do great.
Exactly, guys. Make lentil foods.
Exactly. Okay, thank you very, very much. I'm really sorry I have to let you go because I have to pay attention to my YouTube channel for a sec. But over on TikTok, thanks a lot for tapping on the screen. 127.1 likes. Let's get that up to 140,000. You can do it. go crazy, guys. Tap. What else are you going to do? You know, when I go on people's lives, that's what I do. I just tap the whole time. You know, it's fun. Watch the number go up. I'll be right back. Okay, over here. Bond writes, "Hi, I was the Bond from your last live, and the one who sent, please don't come after one religious group because of a few people. Hope you have a good live. I see you have been teaching people good." All right, thank you very much, Bond. I actually go after every single group of people. I go after all religious people who are not vegan. I also go after all men who are not vegan and women. I go after mothers and priests and doctors and lawyers. I'll go after the garbage man if he's not vegan. I'll talk to anyone and remind them not to exploit animals, because that's my job and it's your job too. Now we have another one who says, "I go by Key. No, not to sound impolite, but farms do not process baby chicks or any baby animal." Yes, they do. All animals are killed in their youth because it is not considered profitable to keep them alive longer. For example, pigs are killed at just 6 months old. That is way, way earlier. They can live for years and years. So stop making excuses for your bad behavior and be vegan from now on, okay? Just be vegan. You can do it. Let's go to the next super chat over here on my YouTube channel. We have somebody named Beak High Girl person writes over on my YouTube channel. "Plants don't feel pain and animals should never feel pain. And I love and support you and all you do. Sending love and always be kind." Bitchy girl. Thanks for being beachy girl. Thanks. No, I feel like I'm saying bitchy girl. That's not who you are. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Beach, I'm going to write your name down here, okay? BEACH. Check mark for you today. Guys, have you noticed on TikTok that people are not putting rodeo hats on my head? They're not being mean anymore. I got a galaxy here today. I got a puppy with farts that look like hearts. I got all kinds of beautiful decoration. I look at Evelyn putting these little roses here and Jen's. You see, you guys can be nice. Yeah, somebody named Amazing just put a little rose there. Thank you, guys. You're really sweet. Oh my goodness, Michael just subscribed to my account. Hey guys, thanks for being here. And also we have somebody named at least, and Anton came in, and Raymond. Thanks. Thank you for being here. All right, let's go to the next super chat over here on my YouTube channel. Kaman. Thank you, Kaman, for supporting. You didn't write anything, but thank you very much for being here and for supporting the channel, for being kind. What else do we have? Somebody named Fade Gaming writes, "How is the child supposed to grow up big and strong with no eat?" I think you mean meat. Well, easily. Do you know that just this week, I have met 2 girls who are 15 years old who have been vegan since birth. Vegan since birth, all right? They're normal teenage girls. They're not overweight. They're healthy. They're at the top of their class. They're doing their homework. They're playing musical instruments. They're playing sports. You see? That's what's happening. Okay, stop making excuses and stop lying. Vegans are extremely healthy and you can be vegan too. Just don't eat a bunch of junk only. Eat healthy whole foods. Okay, just one second. I want to write down a statistic that I see here. We have, thank you guys for subscribing to my channel on YouTube. You're very, very sweet. We have somebody here who wrote, "What about all the animals that are killed by pesticides and farming equipment?" Well, sometimes animals are accidentally killed, you're right. But here's the thing. Veganism is about ending the exploitation of animals. Vegans are still allowed to hurt animals if they are attacking us. In this case, though, oh, hold on, I dropped a card. Oh, it's my kale card. Don't want to lose my kale card. If you actually care about accidental deaths during harvesting, you will be vegan. Because instead of filtering all of the plants through animals first, vegans eat them first. And that is much better than wasting the calories. And it also causes less pollution, less water use. Being vegan is the best thing for our health, for the animals, and the planet. Okay? Yeah, you can be 100% healthy as a vegan. Just like I said, just take a little bit of effort to Google things. For example, for breakfast, have a big bowl of oats. Put some chia seeds in there, some flax seeds in there. Ground up, of course. You have to grind up the flax seeds, okay? Thanks for being here, though. Really appreciate you. All right, guys, guess what? Unfortunately, this is the end of our class. Thank you for coming to class today, everyone. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, Chloe, for putting the decorations on the screen. TikTok, if you have YouTube, if you have any more last minute super chats that you want me absolutely to respond to, you have just a few minutes for that. And TikTok over here, I want to say thank you to all of you guys, okay? To the people who keep spamming the N-word, ask yourself why you're doing that. Why would you be racist towards people? It's so fucked up. You know, you people are so cruel. Why would you do that? Don't be racist towards people, and don't be racist towards animals. Racism towards animals is called speciesism. Another way of saying that is speciesism. Don't be cruel. It doesn't feel good. It feels so much nicer to be a good person and to try to do your best to make the world a better place. Always try to imagine what it would be like if you were the victim. You would love somebody like me to show up and protect you. So be a hero. Be braver than everyone else. Be vegan. Thanks for coming to class. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? If you haven't yet subscribed over here on TikTok, please do so. Oh, we have one more super chat over here on my YouTube channel. And the person writes, question, why does animals eat other animals? Okay, I think you mean why do? Because God made a mistake. God designed the planet badly. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead. Or God never existed at all. If vegans had designed the planet, we would have made sure that no animals eat other animals. We would have been smarter and kinder than God. We would have made sure that there's no overpopulation because we would have made sure that all animals and humans die peacefully in their sleep without suffering. Okay? Okay, let me go to the next super chat here. It turns out there are a couple more. This person writes, bye, I love you. Hi, Beachy, thank you so much for being so sweet. Aw, you're really, really nice. Thank you. And the person named The Cool Gamer writes, in my opinion of being vegan, I think that it is just very amazing and safe for all our animals. You're right. Thank you for writing that. I also think that vegans don't use animal byproducts. Yeah, we try our best, you know? We just, look, a vegan might accidentally step on an ant, but that's not our fault. You know, we're just trying to do our best. That's it. I want you all to try to do your best too, okay? You guys on TikTok, try your best. Do not put animals in your shopping cart. Do not put any milk or eggs or any animal body parts. It's so easy. Just Google healthy vegan recipes. Just look at some. Make a bunch of lists of ingredients. You know, definitely things that I have in my house. If you guys want to write this down somewhere, or just, you know, do a screenshot and what do you call it? Like a screen, whatever shot. Not a screenshot, but a record this, okay? Here's the type of things that I have in my house. Just regular stuff we buy over and over, the same things, okay? For breakfast, oats, chia seeds, flax seeds. Don't forget you have to grind them first. Okay. Then we have hemp seeds. I also have cinnamon and turmeric, which I put on, and that's also really tastes delicious. Makes it taste like a dessert a bit. Okay. Soy milk, that's a regular thing in our house. Soy milk is so good for you. We also put on our morning breakfast cereal, which is the oatmeal. We also put we mash up some bananas in there to make it sweet. We cut up some apple to put in there, and a berry. You must eat a berry every day, some type of berries, blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries. And so I put some blueberries in there. That's it. Super easy, right? And then to decorate on the top, walnuts, because walnuts are also high in omega-3 fatty acids. I have to write a song with that, but I don't know what rhymes with acids. Acids. I don't know. And it also sounds weird, right? Omega-3 fatty acids, but they're actually really good for you. This is why I have to make a fun song out of it. I'm going to work on it, okay? So anyway, that's just for breakfast. Then also, what else do we have? We have sweet potatoes, lentils, rice, carrots. You know, just put every color of fruits and vegetable in your shopping cart. You can do it. All right, who else do we have here? Let me see. There's another super chat. I'm really sorry if I missed it. This person writes, hey, Can I speak in the live? My user is Go Vegan. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate you wanting to speak in the live, but I have actually over in my live stream here on TikTok, like so many people lined up. And guys, thanks for tapping on the screen. I know I said I was going to go, but there's still a few super chats and I really want to make sure I get to everybody. Okay. I think I got, I just thought I was done and there's one more. Okay. Thank you. Some person just donated $10. Person's name's Bond. I think, how is it you again? Didn't you just do something? Okay, wrote, hi, I hope you have a good night and your dog Bella stays healthy and strong, just like you. Thank you, Bond. It's really nice of you. I'll read the rest. Okay, have a good life and stream. I love your content and songs. I hope people start being nicer. Aw, thanks, Bond. I'm gonna give you a hug, okay? I know you can't really consent because you're over there, but I'm just going to imagine that you're consenting, okay? Hug for Bond. Big hug for you because you're kind, and it really means a lot to me, okay? Thank you. All right, did I get everybody yet? Let me see. Oh, we had another super chat over here on my YouTube channel. Guys, TikTok, thank you so much for being here. Thanks. Look at that. We got up to 145,000 likes. Because you guys are tapping like crazy. And look at all these decorations. Look at all these hearts that are going here. You guys are sharing. Look, we got Chloe who put some roses on the screen. Guys, thank you for being so kind. I wish I could just, put everybody together, but I have two cameras going and I can't split myself in two. So I'm going to look over here, okay? So this person writes, God is real. Maybe God is real, but God is not kind. No. Vegans are kinder than God, actually. I'm not saying that to trigger you. I'm just saying it's a fact. Because vegans are protecting animals and God is doing fuck all. God is not doing anything to protect the animals. It's vegans who are. Every single day, we're doing our best. We're being brave. We're going against a cruel society where everywhere we look, there are signs that try to encourage us to eat animals. It's so sad. So vegans are kinder than God. We wish that God would wake up, but he's either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, or he never existed at all. Let's see, okay? I'm going to wait to see if we get a sign from God. Okay, guys? Let's just, I'm going to tell God to fuck off, and we'll see if he does anything. Okay, ready? God, I don't believe that you are kind. You're either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, or you never existed at all. But you're not kind because you didn't design the planet very well. You designed it so that snakes sneak up on innocent little baby rabbits and crush them to death. What kind of a good God would do that? Shame on you. I have to be down here trying to do all the work that you should be doing. I should be able to watch Netflix right now, for heaven's sakes. The new series of The Morning Show is on. I want to watch that. I just want to chill out. But no, I have to do your work because you're fucking lazy, God. There. Now let's wait to see him strike me dead. He won't. You know why? Because if God actually does exist, of course he loves me. Because he knows. He knows I'm right. He knows that he fucked up. He knows that he did. And he's proud of me. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the super chat. May God have mercy on you, says Mr. PG. Well, of course, if God exists, God loves me. He loves me more than he loves you because I'm not hurting animals. You know what's in my intestines? No corpses. No animals that had to be murdered. Yeah, vegans are kinder than God. I want you all to be kind too. Everybody here should be vegan. Now, are we finally finished with the super chats and I can hang up and go? I keep trying to leave, but there's always somebody new. Oh, look at these people are joining here, like XL. We got Ita, got Brittany. Hey, guys. Wish I could see all of you. So you guys see me. Probably have some spinach in my teeth or whatever. I'm all wrinkles and everything. But, you guys can see me. I can't see you. They say that when you're going live, you should picture everybody naked so you don't be nervous, I don't really want to picture you guys naked. What I want to picture you guys doing is eating a big salad. That's what I do to make myself happy. All right, let me see if anybody's sending more super chats here. Okay, I think we got them all, guys. Okay, are we done? Oh, no, somebody writes. Idiot, don't call yourself that. Some people are so mean to themselves. I want you to love yourself, okay? Bea, Molly, right? Do not start by calling yourself an idiot. And if you're going to do it, at least put a capital letter at the beginning of the sentence, okay? That's silly. Okay, be kind to yourself. Don't hurt yourself. And if anybody needs to hear this, some of you won't like this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, okay? If anybody needs to hear this, stop smoking. Don't smoke. Don't hurt yourself. Don't cut yourself. Don't be mean to yourself. Don't overeat. Don't undereat. Do not get another tattoo. All right? There's art already. This is art. You're born with art on you. You just get a magnifying glass and look closely. Look at all the little freckles and the little hairs. You don't need to put another tattoo on top of yourself. My goodness, just accept yourself. And whoever else needs to hear this, don't cut off your boobs or your penis. Don't hurt yourself. Just if you feel like you must hurt yourself, then just go ahead and eat a big gigantic bowl of vegan ice cream until you feel better. Don't hurt yourself, okay? All right, we have another super chat over here. I think we do. Let me just see. Person writes, I love hunting with my dad. No, you don't. You don't love hunting. You like being with your dad. Your dad's fucked up though, because your dad takes you hunting. What your dad should do is take you out to the woods with a camera instead of a gun. What your dad should do if he was a good dad is he would take you out and he would teach you the names of every tree and every plant. That's how you would grow together with your dad. You see, it's so sad. Just in order to be able to spend time with your dad, you have to bring a gun with you. That's fucked up. I want you to break that cycle. I want you to say to your dad, Dad, I listened to that vegan teacher, and I made the decision that I don't want to hurt animals anymore. I really love being with you, Dad. That's what you should say to your dad. But you should say to your dad, but I don't want to kill any animals anymore. I just don't feel right about it. And then you tell your dad to be proud of you. Tell him, Dad, you raised a good child. I'm a good kid because I don't want to hurt animals. All right, do it. All right, next super chat over here. This one is $10. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Thank you to Bond. Bond says, I've been vegan for 7 years. I hope more people turn vegan. Bond. What rhymes with bond? Bond. Nothing rhymes with bond. I was going to try and sing a song for you. I'm bonded to you because you're kind. The animals are bonded to you because you're kind. Because you're vegan. Thank you for being here. I don't got a song. I'm sorry, Bond. I'm just trying to be appreciative. That song absolutely sucks. Guys, pretend that didn't happen, okay? Oh my God, I really hope that nobody was screenshotting that. All right, guys. Are we done? Can I go now? Everybody's done? That's the end of the super chats over here on YouTube. TikTok? Anything else writing here? Guys, I cannot believe how cruel you are. Why are you writing the N-word? Why? Listen, guys, on TikTok. You see, this is what meat eaters do. There's no vegans writing the N-word right now. It's all you cruel people who are so racist towards humans and racist towards animals. Don't be racist towards anyone. Be kinder than that. Hold on a second, I have to write something down. Thank you, by the way, to the person who just subscribed to me on my YouTube channel. If you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can do so right now because I have a counter over here and I see it go up by 1. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, Little Star, you just said you're vegetarian. That's not good. Don't be vegetarian, okay? You have to be vegan, Little Star. Because if you're vegetarian, it means you're still stealing eggs from the innocent animals. Don't do that. If you're vegetarian, you're still stealing milk from animals, okay? Cow's milk isn't for you. Cow's milk is for baby cows. I hate to break it to you. But if your mama is not a cow, that milk is not for you. Want to sing it with me, everyone? Come on, let's sing it together, okay? Cow's milk is for baby cows. I hate to break it to you. If your mama is not a cow, that milk is not for you. There you go. Okay? Should we make up another song? Oh, I want to show you this one. Look. Everybody, what is wrong with this picture? Look at this picture. See if you can write in the comments. Tell me what is wrong with this picture. Thank you. Oh, I have another super chat, guys. This one is by, the person writes, this person's name is Mr_PG. All right, let's see what the person says. See if they're going to be vegan phobic or vegan fantastic. Person writes, your parents didn't give you enough attention. Also, basically the same thing. I don't know what you mean, basically the same thing. Did my parents give me enough attention? Let me think about that. I'm a middle child. I was a really good kid. Let's see. My sister, who was younger than me, she was, I think, my dad's favorite. Everyone kind of thought so. Hey, thank you, Caleb, for the heart. Thank you, TikTok. I'm going to write your name down. Caleb, thank you for being kind. Oh, yeah, also Bond. Bond is going on the vegan fantastic list. Oh, there's so many. I can't write them all down. But you're probably right that I probably didn't get enough attention from my parents. Oh, actually, I think it was pretty good. My brother and sister, though, they both skipped a grade in school. Yeah, I was just an average student. I think I got a diagnosis of ADHD, so there was a bit of that. I was always fidgeting, had trouble focusing, but you know, now I'm saving the animals, so can't be all that bad. All right, next one. I already read that one. Let's go to this one now. Bond writes again, whenever you see this dog and Forrest is when it is the same James Bond. I don't see the dog and Forrest. It's so tiny on my screen. Anyway, thanks for saying you love the content. Okay, guys, we're looking at this before we go, okay? This here, you see this? What's wrong? This is an example of speciesism or speciesism. This is the first form of racism. This is wrong because this is using someone. Animals are someone. Animals are here with us, not to be our slaves. We should not be putting any saddles on them or forcing them to go left and right. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but what about our dogs? But that's different because we are saving their lives by putting a leash on them because they would get run over in traffic otherwise. But when it comes to horses, nobody needs to be riding horses. You shouldn't be paying anyone to breed horses into existence. Don't hurt animals. Don't use them. Okay? Only have a dog in your home if you have saved the dog's life by adopting the dog. Don't pay for breeders. All right, MR writes, a vegan and a vegetarian are basically the same thing. No, why did you lie? Vegans and vegetarians are not at all the same thing. Not even close. Where's my card? Here is the card. Look at that, okay? Vegans and vegetarians are not the same thing. Vegans are kind. Vegetarians are not. Vegans save animals. They don't hurt them. They don't exploit them. Vegetarians just don't eat animals. But vegans are much kinder, much better. Vegans don't wear leather. We don't rip the skin off of them. We don't steal their milk. We don't steal their eggs. We don't steal their honey. We don't steal anything from them. Be vegan, not violent. Don't be vegetarian. Don't waste your time there. Immediately go to being vegan. Protect all animals. You can do it, TikTok. And you guys too, over on YouTube. Okay, Mr. P? All right. Look, did you read it? Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'll show over here on TikTok for a sec. All right. This says, don't be vegetarian. They still hurt animals. Be vegan instead. All right? See the card? All right. You guys, I really have to go now. I think my husband is waiting for me. We're going to hang out a little bit together. And, yeah, actually, I'm making a video right now, a music video. So make sure you're all subscribed so you can hear my next music, my next song. Right now, I'm talking a lot about a religion called Unitarian Universalism. So if you know what that is, make sure you're subscribed and tell me if you are a Unitarian Universalist. This is one of the best religions, on paper at least. because they believe in democracy, they believe in freedom, and they're not hierarchical, and they vote on stuff. So it's really cool. So they believe in women's rights, they're fine with gay rights, they're one of the first churches that ever married gay people. And the thing is, on paper, it says that they don't exploit anyone. The problem is that in practice, when I went to 2 of their congregations, I saw some cookies on the table that had eggs in them. I saw cookies on the table that had milk in them, and I saw cow's milk on the table. So I'm on to them. And I'm saying to them, guys, if you say that you are against the exploitation of humans and animals, you should not have animal products on these tables. And I'm going to hold them accountable. I'm making videos and songs about it. That's what I'm doing. All right, so stay tuned. And if you are Unitarian or you know somebody's Unitarian, get in contact with me. Send me an email. Tell me, hey, I'm Unitarian too. Let's do this. Let's work together to make them, hold them accountable. See, all vegans should actually be Unitarian. Yeah, because it makes the most sense. And all Unitarians should be vegan. We got to get these groups together. This is my goal for 2026. Stay tuned, everyone. Okay, hold on. I think I have another quick super chat here. Okay. Okay, Bond writes, being vegan is not the same thing as being vegetarian. I think that's how you spell it. Being vegan is better because you cut off at animal hurting. That's right. You don't hurt animals anymore. That's right. You don't exploit them. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Thanks a lot for being here. Bye-bye, YouTube. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Take care. Bye.